Hi and welcome back to It's a Miracle Beauty. My name is Brandy and we are a beauty review channel. We do unboxings, pan challenge, quite a few different things. So if that's something you're interested in, I do hope that while you're here you will subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and click like if you like this video. So this is my March BOXYCHARM Luxe Edition and March BOXYCHARM Premium. I am combining them in one video due to the fact that every premium subscriber received the exact same products. It just doesn't need to be dedicated to one video. I think this is my second month with premium. So far I'm honestly really happy with it. Luxe was interesting this month. So how BOXYCHARM works, if you're not aware, is it's $25 for their base box, which is 5 items and typically amounts to $125 per box. You're not supposed to go below that 120 or so range. It's a standalone box that is $35. You cannot promote from base to luxe, or from premium to luxe, only from base to luxe. For Luxe, you have to be a subscriber of the base box, and then in the month of Luxe, which is March, June, September, and December, I believe, those months you actually pay what totals to be $49.99, sometimes in 2 separate payments, and for my state, all of these are plus tax. So again, this is the March Boxy Luxe and the March Premium. I am going to do the Premium first, only because it, again, is all the same for every single subscriber, so there is no reason to, delay the mystery or anything like that. So every single subscriber received the Fenty Beauty. This is the Moroccan Spice Palette, and it does look like this. I am not going to open this. I do already own it. However, I am going to put this in a contest, so I don't want it to be open. This kind of has mixed reviews. I honestly enjoy it. I have this one, and I have the Shimmer Only palette that she released, and I actually think it's really good. So that is the first item. The second item is the Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter. This is in Trophy Wife, and I don't own this, but it doesn't work very well for my skin tone. This is the bright orange one. So more than likely, I probably will put this in a box. I'm thinking about stopping at Sephora and just kind of swatching it and see before I do that, but I do love her highlighters. I'm not sure if this would work on my skin tone. Next, another item that I will be throwing in the contest because I have dry skin is the Invisimatte. This is the Fenty Beauty blotting papers. This is actually a dispenser with a refillable roll inside, so it's actually a great system. I would never use it. I'm very dry. I did receive something I definitely will be using, and this is the Fenty Mademoiselle Plush Matte Lipsticks. This is in single. So the case is always so gorgeous. I love Fenty for their packaging. And this is just a beautiful nude color. Does look like that. It's like a blush. It's very pretty. Definitely will be using that. The last 2 items in the box. One I will definitely be getting rid of. I received the Matchstick Shimmer Skin Stick in Chili Mango. Again, I'm not going to open it, but you can see that is a bright orange. I kind of had hoped I could use it as a blush, but I was looking them online and I think it's not going to work. And then the last thing I will be keeping, this is the Gloss Bomb in Diamond Milk. So I think this is the only one I was missing. And actually I did find a mini of this, so I have the mini from my holiday collection. So I'm not going to open and use this right now. However, definitely will be keeping because it is literally one of my favorite lip glosses ever. Converted me to lip gloss, actually. So the total value for the premium box was $135 and I paid $35, so I received $100 over. Now for me in particular, it doesn't really give me value if I'm giving away a lot of it, but I'm okay with it because it's an easy and affordable way to add to my contest. So the Kilowatt Free Highlighter was $36. The Matchstick Shimmer Skin Stick was $25. The palette was $29. That was originally I think $49 or even $54. It's been on sale for $29. I got mine at least 3 months ago when it was on sale then, so I don't know if that's the new price or they put the sale price because that's what it's been going for. The Mademoiselle lipstick is $18 and the Invisimatte blotting paper was $16, again for a total of $135, and this is what the packet looked like. So that was my premium box. So in the Luxe box, you are supposed to get over $300 in items. Okay, the value of my Luxe box this month is about $321. It's 2 cents short. Rounding, good enough for me. So I will go through each item and explain if I've tried or not. Typically with mine, I do try-ons with mine, or not try-on, but I have tried it before, so it's like a mini review. I didn't do it for everything this month because I've quite honestly been sick for a lot of the month and haven't been wearing makeup as much as I normally would. However, I do have some micro reviews for a few of these. Most of them are for first impressions versus more than once, which is what I prefer to do. So the first thing I'm going to show, and this again is going in my contest because I have two by her and I'm not a nail polish person. So this is by Deborah Lippmann and this is $20 for the set. And it is, honestly, they're cute colors. Like if I wore nail polish more, I wouldn't mind keeping them. One is like a summery red or hot or like darker pink. The other one is a baby pink again. So I think those are good. And for $20, I don't think these are super bad priced. You do get two. I think that OPI runs about between $8.99 and $12.99 depending on which one. So these aren't completely out of line. So the other thing I got that I didn't know I was getting, but I was super excited that I did end up getting it, is the Touch and Soul. I got the Brazilian Boom Boom Cream and the Coco Cabana, and they do look like this. These are basically deluxe travel sized, but you get two of them instead of one, and that was a retail value of $20. I do know that I have paid $7.50 for these previously when they were at different like Sephora in their website, so I'm pretty sure that they're not worth $10 each, but I actually would pay that because I'm addicted to both of these. So the next thing is the Becca Glow Stick, and it does look like this. I actually literally just decluttered one of these not that long ago, and it's just a very, like, I'm not even sure it's going to pick up on camera. It's like a glaze. It's not necessarily any, it's like, it's shimmery, but it's almost like greasy because it's not a regular just cream. So I really wasn't a huge favorite of this. I didn't realize it was the same exact one until I actually was already swatching it. But I am going to give it another try since I did give my other one away and make sure it's not something I want. If not, I'll give it to the other girl in my family I didn't give this one to. So next we have the PMD cleaner. I did try this twice. It does look like this. I have the navy version. There is bristles on this side, and it's like another side for makeup. And it does have a bottom so you can send it in your bathroom. I'm going to turn it on so you can hear the vibrations. There's multiple settings. And I use this twice. Once to wash, once to exfoliate. And on the wash one, I mean, it worked fine. There was nothing wrong with it, and it felt nice because it had the vibrating sensation. However, I didn't notice my face was any cleaner than if I didn't use it. I did try it another time with exfoliating, and I did notice that my skin felt softer faster. It didn't take as long, so that is a convenience. But this was $99, so I mean, I'm definitely not going to turn it down, and I definitely will use it, but it's something I probably would never purchase on my own. I do have a version of the Clarisonic. It's one of the cheaper versions, and I like that one, but I half the time don't even remember to use it, so it kind of is a non-necessity for me. Another thing that I got in the box is the Nars Power Matte Lip Pigment. And I'm only going to show you this from the outside because this is actually going to go to, this is called Wild Night. And it is a very dark shade. And I just know myself, I'm not going to reach for it. It's like a dark purple. I always think I'm going to have, you know, some. And I do have a few Vampy colors that I like, but this just isn't me. So that is going to go in our contest. I also received the, I forgot, Bombshell, I believe they're called. Yeah, Bombshell Baker. These are straws, metal straws. I actually selected this. The Moroccan was already sold out when I went to do my second choice because we did get two choices this month. And so this was the only one that kind of appealed to me. They do look like this, and they do have the cleaner. And I just realized I hadn't been giving you the prices. So the PMD was $99. The Nars was $26. The straws retail for $39.98. And the highlighter stick from Becca was $28, the nail polish was $20, and the Touch and Soul was $20. So all that's left is my choice item and the item that every single person got. So the one that everyone got, and I've already used this, so I forgive the colors on it, but this is the Hello Charmers palette by BOXYCHARM. And it does look like this up close. Let's see, trying to get it to focus for you. So I used this one twice, and honestly, there's so many shades that I'm not super thrilled with. So this pink shade on the bottom right here is absolutely useless. Like, it's basically, I don't know if you have ever tried the Wet n Wild ones. They had sparkle and they felt like petroleum jelly. That's exactly what that feels like. And I don't know if you could see the kick up in the pan. It is like crazy. The blue and the green are very, and the yellow even, are very pigmented, and the mattes are, I only used 2 of the mattes and they weren't anything to write home about. So I would have actually preferred to receive another palette in place of this one. I actually was most excited about this one, but I'm going to keep trying it. I'm not just giving up on it, but on the same hand, it's just not my favorite so far. And I can't stand that petroleum jelly glitter. So the last one I got for my choice was actually the Tarteist Pro Remix palette. And I will disclaim that I'm a very big fan of Tarte's formula. I like it. I think it works fantastic, and I've had a lot of success with it. So this is what the palette looks like on the inside. It is, to me, just a very like classic palette in the sense that you have tons of neutral tones. It has some pops of color. It has some ways to do smoky eye. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but on the far row where the round ones are, those would make an amazing smoky eye. And then it has like mattes and shimmers, although it looks like there's only 1, 2, 3 mattes and all the rest are shimmers, which for me is okay. I love shimmer, but I know a lot of people wouldn't want that, so it wouldn't necessarily be for everybody. I've only used this once and it worked great when I used it, but again, I just disclaim I'm a huge fan of Tarte's formula. My pineapple palette by Tarte from last holidays is literally one of the best I have ever used. So that is my BOXYCHARM and my Boxy Luxe boxes for March of 2020. I am looking forward to April. We do have some pretty good things coming. I did some choice items that I'm super excited about, so I look forward to receiving that one, and I have been feverishly watching the spoilers. So if you like this video, I hope you'll click like. If you like my channel, I hope you'll subscribe, and I hope I see you again soon. Ring the bell for notifications.